Of Owasso basketball here this evening as the Owasso Rams in their first home game taking on the Sand Springs Sandites. The Sandites come in ranked number 7 in the state with a record of 5-0 under head coach Eric Savage. The Owasso Rams coming in this evening with a record of 0-1. They had that loss in the opening game last week against Broken Arrow as Coach Montanati, as we mentioned before, trying to figure some things out for Owasso for the boys as well as Coach Sweeney is for the girls. I'm Steve Mowry alongside once again my wingman Corey Bird. And Corey, you look at this ball club, we got one game in the books. It was a loss last week against Broken Arrow as it was a low-scoring affair for much of the game, 38-26. And like we talked about with the girls, I think Coach Montanati is looking to see who can be his scorer.
Yeah, this is a really young team, Steve. If you look through the lineup, there's not a senior on the squad. So this team's going to have to figure some things out. In the past, we've always had prolific scorers. We had Hayden Peterson, we had Seth Pomeroy, and you go way back to Shake and Jalen Lowe and Kinzer Lambert and all those guys. So it'll be interesting to see who steps up. We do have some experience on the team. Aaron Potter played a lot last year as a freshman. Trenton Ellison got better and better as the year went on last year. Kyler Mann. And the new addition of Caden Fry, 6'7", Caden Fry, sophomore. I think the Rams will figure it out. I think the learning curve for them is going to be pretty short.
Looking at the starting lineups here tonight for the Sandites, it'll be a name that Corey and I talked about early on. When's this guy going to be gone? Devon Richardson, who in my opinion is just a beast. He can take over a ball game. This guy looks like a football player. Devon Richardson, finally a senior, 6'4", 170 pounds. Joining him will be Darren Hawkins, a 6 foot, 170-pound junior. Also, Josh Minnie. We've talked about him before. He's a big presence inside, 6'4", 200 pounds. Marlo Fox, 5'9", 155. And then the coach's son, Kayshawn Savage. We got rid of two of the brothers, but there's still another one.
One more to go.
He can shoot the basketball. He's 6 foot, 175-pound junior. For the Owasso Rams, it's Aaron Potter, a 6 foot guard, a sophomore. Trenton Ellison, a 6'2" guard, a junior. He'll be joined by Kyler Mann, a 6'4" sophomore. Also Caleb Leslie, another sophomore, 6 foot, and Caden Fry, a sophomore, but he goes at 6'7". So, Corey, we talked about this ball club being young, and you can see it right there when you look at sophomore, junior, sophomore. I mean, Coach Montanati's got a coaching job here to do, but I think he's the guy that can get it done with this core group.
Yeah, I think it was evident in the Broken Arrow loss. I think the Rams scored 9 points in the first half, so some difficulty scoring, but also held Broken Arrow at only 38 total points for the game. Lost, I think, 38-26. So defensively, I think they're going to get after you for sure. Not give up a lot of offensive rebounds. It's going to be the offensive end is going to be the question mark for this team.
Kyler Mann was the leading scorer last week against Broken Arrow, and he finished with 8 points. Ben Leslie with 6. Potter had 5. Ellison had 4 in that ball game. So looking for some more scoring here this evening. So the teams, as you can hear, they ready. And coming out to jump center, it'll be Josh Minnie for Sand Springs and Aaron Potter, and it's going into the hands of Caden Fry. Rams going right to left on your radio dial in their home whites. Potter here on the near side, facing man-to-man defense, goes to the right, looks inside, nothing there, kicks it back to Trenton Ellison. Ellison dribbles to the left elbow, back to Potter. Potter at midcourt, being guarded closely there by Marlo Fox over in the right corner. To Caleb Leslie. Leslie back to Ellison up top. Now he's guarded by Hawkins. Ellison with the pull-up shot at the free throw line off the backboard, no good. Fighting for the rebound of the Rams. Coming up with it is going to be Sand Springs, and we're going to have a foul as Darian Hawkins is tackled here at midcourt. That'll go against Kyler Mann, his first, team first. No score in our contest. Sand Springs with the basketball. Richardson on the right side gets it back up top to Fox. Fox over to the left to Richardson. He fakes to go in, pulls up. The jump shot, no good. Offensive rebound by Sand Springs, and they get it back out up top to Marlo Fox. He'll take a three-point shot, and he'll drain it.
That was deep.
Marlo Fox with the pull-up jumper, and it's good. Here come the Rams. Here on the near side to Ellison, back to Potter toward the right. A lot of movement away from the basket. Into the right corner, Leslie with the three-point shot, bounces off the rim, no good. Pushing the back, Caden Fry with the putback. His first 2 points of the ball game. The move in from Collinsville, making his presence known here in the early going. We're trailing by 1. Are the Rams 3-2. The fake shot by Fox. He goes in, the underhand layup, and it's good. Nice move by Marlo Fox. He has all. I had him with 5 points.
Yeah, they didn't cut the
misscored it, didn't they?
It's 5-3, 5-2. Nice.
Tyler Mann. It's Trenton Ellison with the bucket. Oh, and a nice block here on the other end. Fight for the basketball. And Trenton Ellison is making his presence known inside.
It was fun to watch him last year. He just grew and grew as the season went on, got better and better and more confident.
Not sure we got the score right, do we, Corey?
It's 5-4, Sand Springs.
Okay, then we do have it right. There we go. They got it. Give them some time. Sand Springs with the basketball. Hawkins gets it over to Richardson on the left. Sand Springs 5, Owasso 4. Richardson goes left side, kicks it back over to Fox. He'll take a three-point shot, and he'll drain it again. Marlo Fox is on fire. He has all 8 points here in the first 2 minutes of the ball game. Now full court pressure by Sand Springs. Coming the other way are the Rams going inside. Shot is blocked. That was Kyler Mann going up, but he got hit from behind. That foul's going to go against. That's going to go against Josh Minnie. That'll be his first.
I really thought that was on Richardson.
Kyler Mann will go to the line. First free throw is up and good.
Rams are going to have to figure out where Fox is on
That's
the floor.
right. Kyler Mann, a 6'4 junior, and he hits both free throws. Rams trail by 2 as the Sandites 8, Owasso 6. Full court pressure by Owasso off the made free throw. There's on the right side, dribble in, and the bucket is good by Darren Hawkins. They break that pressure easily. Now we're going to see full court pressure by Sand Springs. Potter gets it up to Fry. Fry over to Leslie in the corner. The layup is no good. It looked like he was going to try a lob to Ellison, and Ellison did not have his feet underneath him.
Caleb's got to look to take that shot, that wide open three-pointer in the corner with Mann under the rebound.
Yeah. Potter trying to get it in, tries to throw it off the legs of Fox, and it is just a turnover. It didn't bounce back to him. Time was running out on the inbound. Fox dribbles to his right, pulls up. Potter stays with him. Now in the right corner to Minnie. Going from the left baseline is Hawkins. He's going to be thrown to the floor. He's going to be fouled. That'll go against Trenton Ellison. That'll be his first. Going to the line will be Darren Hawkins. His first free throw is in and out as it bangs around the iron. No good. He'll get another opportunity. Misses the second one. Rams with the rebound. Potter coming up the floor, tries to throw it inside to Ellison. It's off of Ellison's fingertips.
Great
Corey,
look.
same thing we talked about, empty possessions.
It was a great look, just a bad pass.
Now Jaden Hurd will come into the game for Sand Springs. Hurd is a 6'6", 200-pound junior. Coach Savage going with some size here as Hurd will match up against Fry. 6'6" and 6'7". On the left side is Savage. He kicks it back out. I'm sorry, it's to Minnie. That's correct. And the offensive rebound and the putback.
Yeah, you got to put a body on Richardson. Richardson's a great athlete.
Got to know where he is. Here comes Ellison. Dribbles in, kicks it out to Leslie. Leslie fakes the pass, goes baseline, gives it back to Ellison. He tries to go up with a shot, can't get it to go, but he's going to be fouled. That may go against Josh Minnie. That's his second. Kyler Mann at the line, and the first free throw is good. He's 3 for 3. Checking back in for Sand Springs is Darren Hawkins, as Josh Minnie will be seated with those 2 personal fouls. Kyler Mann with the second free throw, and it's good. Owasso 8, Sand Springs 12, here with 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Richardson brings the ball up the floor, goes to the left, down the baseline, takes it right to the hoop. Nobody stopped him, and it's an easy bucket for Richardson. Full court pressure again. Potter gets it up to Ellison. Ellison goes left baseline, bodies off the defender, back to Potter. Potter goes in, faces the big 6'6" center. Pull-up jumper is good by Potter.
I think Aaron Potter's grown about 4 inches.
I agree too, but I'm not sure he's put on any weight. Rams now sink into a 2-3 zone. Sand Springs trying to figure it out as they move the ball around the perimeter. There's a long three-pointer by Hawkins, and he drills it. This ball club beat Union the other night 75-74, so Sand Springs, they can put some points on the board. They lead by 7, 17-10. Potter barking out the play. Gets it over to Leslie. Leslie over to Mann. Mann dribbles in. Pull-up jumper over the outstretched arms of the center. Caden Fry there with a big rebound, but he has it slapped away there from behind by Jaden Hurd.
Can't put it on the floor in there, big fella.
Nope. Fox dribbling out front, guarded there by Potter. Fox passes over to Richardson. Richardson looks at Coach Savage, gets the play. Back to Fox. Over to Hawkins on the left side, whips it over to Savage. Savage now with the basketball up top. Rams go back to man-to-man. Richardson on the left side. Off the pick and roll. Gets the shot up. Three-point shot's no good. Ball's knocked away, but it's into the hands of Richardson. He stays on the left side. Bodies are on the floor. Aaron Potter's going to battle him with it. It's going to be a jump ball. And so the possession will go.
It should be a Owasso ball, shouldn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, we won the tip. They got the last tie up down here. It should be a Owasso ball.
Okay.
Yep.
2:06 to go here in the first quarter.
That's the basketball coach.
I knew you had it. I don't even know why I asked. I know better. Potter with the basketball up top. He calls out the play. Gets it over to Ellison. Ellison's going to dribble in the pull-up shot over the tall center, and it's short. But the rebound is thrown into the hands of Caden Fry, who probably has it knocked away by Richardson from behind. You're not a guard.
That's 6'7". Probably shouldn't dribble it.
Long three-point shot, no good. Trenton Ellison with the rebound, being guarded closely there by Darren Hawkins, and they're going to call a foul. Yeah. Little chirping going on. Hawkins with his first personal foul. He's kind of harassing, doing some jawing with Aaron Potter. Ball almost knocked away, but Trenton Ellison gets it, steps inside the 2-3-point line and hits the bucket. 17-12, Rams trail by 5. A minute 15 to go here in the first. Richardson goes down the left baseline, puts it up left-handed, can't get it to go down, but he's going to be fouled. I'll tell you what, though, Corey, Richardson, even as he was a sophomore, that's a big body to get in front of.
Yeah, you need to stand in there and take that charge, but it's sometimes hard to do. Self-preservation
might
takes
feel
over
that.
a little bit.
Yeah. First free throw by Richardson is good. As checking in for Sand Springs is number 21. That is Costin Brockman. E.J. Lewis will check in for Owasso. Full court pressure once again. Potter brings the ball up the floor. Bryce Journey in the game for Owasso as well. Ball is up top to Ellison, dribbles to his left. Long three-point shot is no good, and there's a big rebound by Richardson. He brings the ball up outside the three-point line. Gets slapped there, guarded by Journey. Shot is up, no good. Off the rim, mistimed by Journey, but he gets the block. And then finally going up for the shot out of control is Darren Hawkins, but I'm going to guess that they call the Rams for a foul. Coach Montanati is not going to be happy about that with 30.2 seconds to go. Bryce Journey, he was swatting everything out of there. Sand Springs gets it in to Hurd. Hurd hands it off to Richardson. He swings it up top to Kason Savage. Savage looks like they're going to play for the final shot. Brockman here at midcourt. He gets it to Richardson, flips it over to the left block, but it can't be retrieved there by Jaden Hurd. They're going to say it was tipped.
Yep. It was definitely tipped by the Rams.
.8 seconds. Marlo Fox will check back for the Sandites. Devon Richardson will inbound in front of the Ram. No, he won't. Coach Savage changes that. Marlo Fox will throw it in. Gets it into Richardson. Back to Fox. Clock's ticking. Fox, guarded by Fry, goes inside, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Nice job by Aaron Potter
there. Sure was. And a good job by Caden Fry not to foul.
Rams need to get a stop here with 3 seconds left.
Inbounding is Savage. Throws it into Hurd. He's left alone. Goes up. Has the ball knocked away. He just lost the basketball. So the Rams with 0.1 seconds, they'll just throw it in and end this first quarter. We have finished one quarter of play. It's Sand Springs 19, Owasso 12. Come back for second quarter action. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM. Bryce Journey will inbound for Owasso. He gets it into Aaron Potter. Potter back to Journey. Kind of a give and go. Ball's knocked away. Kicked by Journey. And now here comes Sand Springs the other way. Going up high for the shot is no good. But the offensive rebound and the putback by Jaden Hurd for Sand Springs. Another steal by Devon Richardson for Sand Springs. Over on the left side. Pulls it out. Goes back baseline. Cross court bounce pass. Over here on the near side to Marlo Fox. Fox, three-point shot is up. No good. Bounces around. Tipped away, and it's going to be a foul. That's going to go against Marlo Fox. That'll be his first. excuse me, that's Darren Hawkins.
That's his second foul.
Well, that's his. Couldn't tell who it was coming across the lane. Josh Minnie will check back into the game for Sand Springs. Sand Springs leading 21-12. E.J. Lewis now at the point for Owasso. They try to feed it inside, but it's knocked away there by Kason Savage, but it back into the hands of Owasso.
Had Fry open coming across the middle. Just got to do a better job of entry pass.
Try to get it inside in the bucket with the finish. Trenton Ellison spun into the lane and put one back over his head off the glass. He'll get the bucket.
Kyler Mann.
It was Kyler Mann. And that foul was on, I believe,
Fox. They got Fox. For the foul there. Unable
misses
to convert
the free throw.
Line.
Yeah. Sand Springs with the basketball. Richardson gets it over to Savage. Savage here on the near side. Back to Richardson up top. Now Savage to Richardson, kind of playing some two-man ball on that left side. Now they swing it back over here to Fox. Into the corner to Minnie, and then he goes up for a shot left-handed, and it's good.
Rams not closing out very well on defense there, Steve.
E.J. Lewis up top, goes to his right, gets a pick, swings it back to Fry. Fry gets it over to Potter here on the left. Back up top to Ellison. His three-point shot is good. Pulls the Rams back to within 6, and then going down the lane is Hurd, and he has his shot blocked. Here come the Rams the other way. Aaron Potter goes up with an out-of-control shot. It's knocked away.
Aaron Potter with some hops there, blocking the big fella.
23-17, Rams trail by 6. They'll inbound under their own goal. Lee J. Lewis for Owasso gets it into Ellison. Has the ball knocked away, double team, gets it back out to Potter. Coach Montanati shouting out the play. Over to Ellison on the far side, back to Lewis. Lewis to Kyler Mann. They feed Fry on the left block, and his shot is knocked away out of bounds.
That's all right. I like that play.
I do too.
I like getting him involved.
I do too.
You got to get the big guy involved.
Caden Fry, just a sophomore, 6'7". They throw the ball out up top to Fry. And then Lewis with a three-point shot, and it's going to not hit anything.
Nice.
And
I think Josh Minnie just got his third foul.
That's right. They called a foul, push out of bounds. 16 foul against the Sandites. Hawkins checks back in for Sand Springs. Rams able to inbound it, get it into Kyler Mann. He's over in front of the Sandite bench. Gets it back to Potter. Potter up top, looking for a pick to the right. Gets it, pulls up with the soft 12-footer, and it's good. Rams getting some scoring tonight as we approach 5 minutes to go here before halftime. 23-19 our score. Man-to-man defense by Owasso. Fox with the ball up top, gets it over to Richardson. Richardson dribbles it up top, gets it back over to Hawkins. Hawkins in the right corner to Fox. And we're going to have a holding foul, I believe, on Aaron Potter. That'll be his first. Kason Savage will check back into the ball game as Devon Richardson will take a breather with 4:49 to go here in the second quarter. Sand Springs will inbound from the baseline. Savage gets it in to Fox. Fox trying to go baseline. It's not there. Hurd trying to cause some confusion with a pick. And then dribbling around that and getting the shot is Mario Fox.
Yeah, you got to stay with him. He's a very prolific scorer.
Owasso with the basketball. Potter here on the near side. Back to E.J. Lewis. There's a long shot that's no good, doesn't hit anything. Here comes Sand Springs the other way. Mario Fox. He'll take a three-point shot. It's no good as it bounces around the iron. Trenton Ellison comes down with the defensive rebound, gets it off to E.J. Lewis. Over to Potter here on the left side. Potter with his three-point shot, and it doesn't hit anything. 2 3-point shots, and neither one drew iron.
I think those last 2 trips is what Coach Montanati wanted.
Savage at midcourt, picked up there by Kyler Mann. Now over on the far side to Fox. Fox gets it over to Hawkins. His three-point shot is no good, and Caden Fry just mistimed the rebound and then compounded it by fouling Jaden Hurd.
So far the Rams have done a pretty good job of balancing out their fouls, though.
Hurd at the line. First free throw is no good. Caleb Leslie will check back into the game for Owasso as Aaron Potter will check out here for a moment. Hurd with his second free throw attempt coming up, and it's no good. In and out.
A little bit of help for the Rams there.
25-19 our score. 6-point lead for Sand Springs. 3:30 to go here before halftime. Lewis over to Leslie in the right corner to Ellison. Back to Lewis. Leslie, his three-point shot up, no good, knocked around. People fighting for the basketball on the inside. Loose ball picked up there by the Sand Springs Hurd.
A little better set piece there, though. Got the shooter in motion.
Savage with the basketball on the left side, dribbles in the lane, tries to put up a shot, and honestly, Corey, we're just seeing vintage Sand Springs Eric Savage basketball. That foul goes against E.J. Lewis. First free throw is no good by Savage. Devon Richardson back into the ball game as Brockman will check out. Second free throw by Savage is in and out off the glass.
That won't make a coach
No,
happy.
not a coach's dad for sure. You know that.
I've seen that movie a couple of times. Good pass.
Into Fry. Gets a layup on the right block. Caden Fry able to finish. Can almost reach the goal with that 6'7" frame. Playing good defense on the inside as well, Corey. Bodying up against Hurd. Richardson on the right side trying to go baseline. Good defense there by Kyler Mann. Now up top is Fox. He goes down the lane, gets the bucket. He now has, I have him for 12 points in the game. Rams lose the basketball. Here come the Sandites. They've got numbers, and they throw it away out of bounds. Had a man in the corner, and Savage just threw it out the door.
We'll talk about that one later at home.
You're familiar with that, too? Boy, you made a lot of mistakes, didn't you?
I made a few.
But you're coachable.
Yeah. As an adult, I kind of recognize a couple of them.
Oh, my goodness. Rams going to have a blocking foul. It was a moving pick by Caden Fry. That's his second personal foul. We're under 2 minutes to go. Rams have kept it close. They only trail by 6, 27-21. Mario Fox. And we're going to have a timeout here for Owasso. We'll take one with them. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM. Sand Springs with the basketball and the long three-pointer by Devon Richardson out of the timeout. Puts the Sandites up by 9, 30-21. Rams coming the other way with the basketball. Lewis over to Leslie, to Ellison the man. Back to Ellison off of the foot of a Sand Springs player. I believe that's going to be Marlo Fox. 1:03 to go here before halftime. Costin Brockman will check back in. Brockman, a 6-foot sophomore. 1 minute here before half. Leslie on the right side. Back up to Lewis. Lewis, he'll going to dribble to the right, off the pick, into the corner of the pass. Back up top to Lewis. Back on the right side to Ellison. His three-point shot is up and good. Trenton Ellison with his second tray of this first half, now with 10 points in the ball game. 30-24 our score. Savage with the basketball.
Stop here, Steve.
Switch to a zone.
Yep, looks like we switched to a
2-3
zone.
See if Sand Springs plays for the last shot. That appears to be what Coach Savage is indicating.
Got to find Fox and Richardson.
That's what I was thinking too. Then you can't let Hurd slip away on the inside. Richardson with the basketball. Under 10 seconds. Richardson with the long three-point shot. Hard off the iron. Picked up by Fry. 3 seconds to go. Looking for the last shot, and they let the clock run out before they can get a shot away. But the Rams here at halftime trail the number 7 team in the state by 6, 30-24. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, come back, and look at the numbers. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM. Welcome back to Owasso basketball here at halftime, where the Rams trail the Sandites 30-24. I'm Steve Mowry alongside with Corey Bird here. Corey, your observation here of this first half, it looked like for a moment that Sand Springs was going to get some momentum and maybe pull away in the game, but I like the resolve of this Ram ball club to fight and stay. I feel pretty good about staying within 6.
Yeah, it took them a while to get started. I mean, Sand Springs got off to a hot start, 19 points. The Rams held them to only 11 in that second quarter. So gave up a couple of easy baskets, a couple of drives by Richardson, and then didn't find Fox enough. So, and I really think that 6 points is the difference in the ball game because Sand Springs hasn't given that up to us. We've had to earn every point we've gotten so far.
And something that you pointed out to me is they aren't quite as efficient at the free throw line as the Lady Sandites are.
Yeah, this could be a totally different game if the Sand Springs Sandites weren't 2 for 8 from the free throw line.
Yeah, 2 of 8, and I tell you what, but they're deadly otherwise as they have really spread the scoring around. In my opinion, again, the Rams have held Devon Richardson in check. You and I were here doing the game one night when we thought the Rams had it well in hand, and he almost brought them back single-handedly. He scored like 48 points or something.
40-something points.
Yeah.
I mean, he was on fire.
He was throwing bombs from everywhere, and they were going down. But he has 9 points in the ball game. Marlo Fox is actually the leading scorer for Sand Springs. He has 12. Then you have Darren Hawkins with 5, and Josh Minnie with 2, and Jaden Hurd with 2. The Sandites have made 4 3-pointers in the ball game. They're not scared to keep the ball outside the arc. For Owasso on the other side, Trenton Ellison leads all Ram scorers with 10 points, followed by Kyler Mann with 6, Caden Fry with 4 points, and Aaron Potter with 4 points. And the Rams are 4 of 5 from the line. So you've been in the locker room and you see this score and the matchups here. Your thoughts of what Coach Montanati might be telling his ball club at halftime?
Well, I think defensively, you've obviously got to find the 2 scorers for them, and Richardson and Fry, or Richardson and Fox for sure. He's going to talk a lot about that. He's going to talk about running the offense, running the sets. We fired a couple of errant threes, quick threes in the set. He doesn't want that. I think we've got to pound the ball into Fry a little bit. Maybe get to the free throw line a little bit better, but they're going to be patient on offense. They handle the ball well enough. If they're patient, Sand Springs is going to get tired, and frankly, that's where a lot of ball games are won, by making a team work on defense affects their offensive efficiency, and I think Coach Montanati really will subscribe to that throughout this year.
And I also liked his strategy, Coach Montanati, of going to the zone. That seemed to throw this Sand Springs ball club off. You don't have the 2 older brother Savages, and this ball club here, they didn't seem to handle it as well, and I thought that was an advantage for the Rams.
Yeah, mixing it up definitely can help. The offense gets a little bit stagnant because they start. Sand Springs is a good club. They like to slash to the basket, especially Richardson. You give him a little bit, he's gonna steamroll over you on the way to the basket. So yeah, switching it up. I don't think we'll be able to exclusively go man, but bouncing back and forth is a good strategy for sure.
We'll take our final 3-minute timeout here at halftime. Come back for second half action. It's Sand Springs 30, Owasso 24. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM and OwassoSportsNet.com. Ready for second half action tonight. Owasso trailing by 6. They were down by 7 at the end of the first quarter, and that's when you thought that Sand Springs might make a run, but this Ram defense withstood that and then showed the ability to put up some offense, and that's where we are, 30-24 as we get ready here for second half action. Aaron Potter, Trenton Ellison, Kyler Mann, Caleb Leslie, and Caden Fry. Your starting 5 back on the floor again. It'll be Sand Springs going right to left now with the opening possession. They try to feed it into Hurd. He has the ball knocked away into the hands of Kyler Mann. He's going to push it up the floor, looks down the lane, kicks it out left to Ellison. His three-point shot is up, no good. Off the rim, rebound there by Fox. Fox gets it up to Devon Richardson, who lays it in for the layup.
That was a pretty big turn of events.
Sure
there.
was. 4-point swing. Man-to-man defense by the Sandites as they stay in most of the time. Kyler Mann on that left side trying to feed it into Fry. Fry gets it, goes up with the shot. That's a nice, strong move, Corey.
Yeah, we've got to have more of that.
Caden Fry now with 6 points in the ball game. There's a foul underneath. Trying to go up for the shot is Josh Minnie. Kyler Mann picks up his second personal foul. First foul of the second half. It'll be an inbound play into the left corner, back up to Fox. Back into Richardson in that left corner. He's going to dribble around the arc and give it back up to Fox. Now Fox will dribble to his right. Rams now in man-to-man. Fox going to try to go baseline. Good defense by Aaron Potter, forcing him back outside. And then as Fox tried to feed it in to Richardson, it was tipped away there by Kyler Mann. Potter will get in your grill.
He does.
I like that.
His motor runs pretty hot on defense.
Inbound for the Sandites up top. Minnie's three-point shot is up, no good. Ball bounces off to the left. Richardson is able to track it down for the offensive rebound. Fakes right, goes left down the baseline. Pass back up top to Savage. Savage will back it off. Now he's going to go to the right, dish it off to the right corner. Hawkins trying to go baseline, gets inside, shot is up, no good. 3 Rams right around the basketball. Ball's on the floor. Fight for the basketball. They're going to have a jump ball between Hawkins and Ellison.
We got to come up with that one.
E.J. Lewis will check into the game for Owasso as Caleb Leslie will.
E.J. just a freshman.
5'10". As we mentioned in the pregame, a lot of youth on this ball club. Don't get much youthier than that on varsity basketball.
Youthier.
Is that a word? I don't know.
It is now.
Ellison up top. Bounces it into Fry on that left block. His turnaround jump shot is no good, and an opportunity there by Kyler Mann. But they're going to say it's off the Sandites, and we just lost our scoreboard. And it's back on. Fry on that left side gets it up to Potter. Potter fakes the 3, and he shuffled his feet. Sure did. So it'll be a turnover to the Sandites. Maybe just try to do a little too much that time.
I've given up on guessing when they call that and when they don't.
Yeah. 5:48 to go here in the third quarter. Sand Springs 32, Owasso 26. Richardson on the right side tries to spin move inside. That's going to be a nice tie up there by Trenton Ellison. A jump ball, even though Sand Springs, I think Richardson thought he was just going to body himself inside and get the bucket. They try to feed it back into Richardson. Ball's on the floor. People are scooting around on the floor. I thought it got kicked out of bounds by Sand Springs, and they're going to say yes, and Coach Savage looks in disgust at his senior for letting that one get away.
Rams need a bucket here. They need to cut this to 3 or 4 right here.
Who are you looking for here, Corey?
I think you go back to Fry.
Yeah. Almost a steal on Lewis. They're trying to work Fry on that left block. He's really spreading himself wide. Oh my goodness, all the way inside. Fry took an elbow to the chin that time. Coming the other way is Fox. He dishes it over to Hawkins. Hawkins loses the basketball out of bounds.
Little ugly start here in the third quarter, that's for sure.
Yeah. Josh Minnie will check back in for Coach Savage and the Sandites. Richardson inbounds to Hurd on that left or that right corner. Ball was tipped away by Lewis. And Coach Savage not happy with that play at all. He's doing some coaching on the sideline right now. Lewis over to Potter on the left. Potter's bounce pass into Ellison. His shot is up, and it's good. Kyler Mann, that is. I'll get him straight eventually. That was a nice, strong move with two defenders around him. Coming the other way, it's the soft inside the free throw line jump shot by Marlo Fox. Now with 14 in the ball game. E.J. Lewis will walk the ball up over to the right to Potter. Outside the three-point line, Caden Fry over to Lewis to the left. Here comes Potter up top. Now they're trying to post up Fry on the right block. Got a size mismatch. He goes into the lane, makes himself some space, can't get it to fall. He's mad at himself, but I like the effort and I like the play.
Yeah, I think he's got to keep going to the rim, though. He's settling for that little 5 to 8 foot jumper.
Here comes Richardson down that left side, and he just softly puts it up with the right hand.
Yeah, that was a strong move. He probably got pushed there.
Yeah, you can't tell on a kid that big. Ellison on the left. They feed it into Fry on the left block. His spin move is up. Can't get it to fall. Should have followed his shot. I think he would have had an offensive rebound. As it is, Sandites come up with it. 3:34 to go here in the third quarter. 36-28. Rams trail by 8. Richardson goes down to the lane, and he just gets tied up there by Trenton Ellison. And Richardson may have bent his knee back. They're going to look at him here for a moment. He's still on the floor, and he's going to try to walk it off if he can.
He might have knocked it on the floor.
Yeah. They're going to say it's the Rams basketball. The Sandites threw the towel at the Owasso player, and the Owasso player walked off like, it's not my sweat.
It's not my sweat. It's not my towel either.
Yeah.
So now spirited games between the Sandites and Rams over the years.
Fry with the basketball down the lane goes all the way and sticks the ball, but then it rolls off the rim. Fry fighting for the basketball. His 6'7" frame is on the ground, and the Rams get a timeout. What hustle by the sophomore. We'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM. Sand Springs 36, Owasso 28, 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. The pace has certainly slowed down, especially in the scoring category. The Rams will inbound under their own goal. Lewis trying to get it in, throws it way out up top to Aaron Potter. So the Rams will set up the offense. Caden Fry goes down on that left block.
Sand Springs coming out a little bit of a zone here.
Ellison up top, over to Potter here on the right, back to Lewis. Lewis goes right, back left, fakes the shot. Got to do something. He takes the shot, and it's way short from the front iron, but the rebound and the putback by Kyler Mann. And the Rams now trail by 6. They're staying within that 6-8 point spread. Hurd on the far side gives the ball up to Minnie. Minnie goes baseline and then throws it back out to Fox. Fox's three-point shot off the iron, no good. Hurd underneath backwards. No, that's Minnie, who was underneath the backboard and actually had his back to the goal, is able to go up and get the rebound. Kyler Mann with his third personal foul. That's not what we want to see.
Good.
First free throw by Minnie is good. Sandites were only 2 of 8 in the first half. Bryce Journey will check in now for Owasso. Journey, a 6'4 junior. He brings more defensive prowess here for Owasso, as Minnie able to make that second free throw as well. Extends the lead back to 8. Full court pressure by the Sandites. Owasso able to break that. And they're going to say that Bryce Journey stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, that's just giving up a layup right there. Rams had numbers on the other side.
2:20 to go here in the third. Savage over to Fox. Fox going left, back to his right. Steps back out here on the near side. Now he's going to go right and dish it off to Savage, who's out up top. Guarded there by Lewis. Benny going down the lane, dishes off to the left block, and the bucket is good. The finish by Darren Hawkins. Rams coming the other way. Ellison going down the baseline. Spin move off the block. Can't get the bucket to fall. Rebound Sandites. One and done for Owasso.
Rams really needed a bucket there, Steve.
Ball's on the ground. Rams fighting for it. Coming up with it is Fox. Actually, it's Hawkins. They're going to say he traveled before he went up for the shot. Owasso with the basketball. Fry in the middle. He'll dribble it up. He'll go all the way down the lane and put a shot up. A reversed right hand. The bucket falls, and he gets the foul. Wow. And the foul was on Hurd. Caden Fry went in and challenged him man-to-man. And he'll go to the line with an opportunity for the free throw, and it's in and bounces down. 40-33 now off that conventional three-point play. A minute 25 to go here in the third. Man-to-man defense. Sand Springs lines 3 up on the free throw line and then splits them. Minnie up top. Goes right, fakes left, goes inside, dishes to Hurd. Easy bucket and the foul. Let's see if that's on the floor.
Yeah, I think that's on the floor.
It's actually a good foul, because that was going to be a real easy bucket for Sand Springs. The inbound by Sand Springs. Over in the right corner. Going baseline is Fox, and he's going to be pushed, so another foul is called. I think that's Aaron Potter with his second personal foul. One foul against Sand Springs, 4 against the Rams. Looking to feed Hurd inside, can't get it there. Good defense by Owasso. Minnie with the basketball over on the right side. The Rams switching up very well defensively. Minnie tries to go back into the corner. They're looking for Hurd. He travels. Couldn't catch the ball cleanly and was still walking.
I keep waiting for him to get Hurd on that moving screen. He doesn't
done it a couple of times,
appear
hasn't
like
he?
He's quite set.
Yeah.
And he's leaning a little bit. We'll see if that materializes, but he's going to the bench right now.
And Richardson checks back into the ball game. Lewis up top, over to Potter on the left. Back to Lewis. Over to Ellison here on the near side. Just kind of playing a three-man game out up top. Almost thrown away, saved by Potter. Now Ellison on that left side fakes the shot. Dribbles in, kicks it back out to Potter. He has the three if he wants it, but he goes baseline off the glass. Shot is no good. Rebound, Sandites. They're going to play for the last shot as we're at 20 seconds here in this third quarter. 40-33 our score. Sandites running some clock here. 12 seconds. 8 seconds. Down the lane, the ball's knocked away. Potter comes away with the basketball, dribbling down the floor, and he loses it, and they're going to say palm the basketball or traveling. Either way, it's a turnover to Sand Springs with 4.1 seconds.
Didn't spread the floor very well there on that
Come
break.
up in pressure. They do. Richardson looks at the clock, backs off for the three-point shot. Oh, my gosh, it looked good from right here, Corey. He was right in front of us on line, and the Rams just didn't get there defensively as Richardson able to hit the three-pointer and extend this lead back to 10 for Sand Springs. We finished 3. It's Sand Springs 43, Owasso 33. Come back for fourth quarter action. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM. Play as Owasso trails by 10, 43-33. Devon Richardson will inbound. Corey, I remember when you used to look like that. He's a well-fit young man.
Yes, he is. And no, you don't.
There goes my phone. All right, Sand Springs with the basketball offensively. Rams look like they've gone. No, they're staying in man-to-man.
Well, that was just a crucial 3 right before the half.
Yep. Fox gets it to Richardson up top. Savage almost traveled. He's going to dribble in the lane, dish it back to Richardson. He's going to try to muscle his way in. Stolen there by Lewis. Lewis gets it up to Fry. Here we go, the Ram Jam! Caden Fry slams one down. The first Ram Jam of the season. 43-35. That might have been the emotional lead that we needed to get back in this. Plenty of time in the ball game. Sand Springs trying to go in. Minnie is going to be fouled. That'll go against Caden Fry, his third personal foul. Where you and I have seen Coach Savage do it a lot, where he'll just start driving and make you foul. They try to feed Richardson up for the layup. He can't get it, coming the other way, and they're going to have had a breakaway layup by Trenton Ellison, and he outran the basketball and dribbled it off his thigh. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout. Come back for Owasso basketball on 100.1 KYFM. Well, a little momentum going the Rams' way here as they got the layup or got the slam dunk, the Ram Jam by Caden Fry. Came back out of stop, had another opportunity, turned the ball over, but still, Corey, with this young group early in the season, kind of like what we're seeing here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly no lack of effort. Execution is a little bit suspect sometimes, and sometimes it's just silly turnovers and silly mistakes. We have a double dribble right there before the end of the quarter. We got a double dribble right there.
Minnie with the basketball down the right baseline, and nobody gets in front of him to stop him, and it's an easy left-hand layup. Josh Minnie. 45-35. The lead is back to 10. 6:42 to go here in the fourth. Ellison with the three-point shot, hard off the back iron. There's Fry fighting for the basketball, and he's going to be fouled by Darren Hawkins. That'll be his third. Second team foul against the Sandites. Non-shooting foul, but I really like the way This is the kind of inside play that I've been yearning for a long time from a true post player, and Caden Fry is giving us that hope.
Yeah, and I mean, he seems to be pretty smart about it too. He's not jumping over the back. He only goes for rebounds that he thinks he can get.
They threw it into Fry, and he had the ball knocked away by Devon Richardson. They get it into Fry once again. He's on the right side, looking at baseline. Had the ball knocked away. Fight for the basketball. Sand Springs comes up with it. Savage for Sand Springs. Up to Fox. He's going to go down the right side and then feed Hawkins, who he either got fouled or he traveled.
They're going to get Man for his 4th foul. Didn't take long when he came back in the ball game.
Yeah. 6:17 to go, and we need him for this late run. They're going to say he was not in the act of shooting. Get it into Richardson. Up to Savage. Richardson is going to run across and try to set a pick. He sets a good pick. Savage from the free throw line. Pull-up shot is no good, but there's Richardson right in the middle of everything, and his big hand gets above everyone else's for the bucket. Rams coming the other way. Try to get it into the lane. This is going to be a breakaway for Marlo Fox, and he just lays it up for an easy layup. Coach Montanotti's going to want to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. Take a 1-minute timeout here on 100.1 KYFM. Rams with the basketball. Have it knocked out of bounds. Actually, I think they're going to call a foul on Josh Minnie. That'll be his 4th. Lewis brings the ball up, gets it over to Potter.
A bit of this matchup zone.
Yep. Rams moving the ball around the perimeter. It's an extended 3-2 zone right now. This might be where you want to go to Fry down on the block, because he's going to be a mismatch for anybody down there. He's trying to post up, goes into Richardson, bodies him away. The ball's just short of going over the rim. Here come the Sandites the other way. Savage tosses it over to Fox in the left corner. Shot is up, no good, but there's the offensive rebound on the inside. Caden Fry comes down with a man's rebound that time.
Pretty fortunate there we didn't give up another bucket.
Yeah. Lewis up top, dribbles to his left. Back to Potter. Potter in the right corner to Trenton Ellison. His three-point shot is no good, but the offensive rebound there by Kyler Mann, and the putback's good. Kyler Mann now with 12 points in the ball game. Sand Springs on the attack. Minnie dishes it out to Fox. His three-point shot is no good. And we're going to have a foul underneath the goal. And Coach Montanotti is not going to be pleased about this. And Kyler Mann just fouled out of the ball game, and Montanotti is beside himself. I couldn't tell exactly what happened, Corey. I had the referee, and Coach Montanotti is telling the referee that it is terrible.
It's definitely a Herculean effort to keep Ron Richardson off the board.
Yeah.
So I think they just got tangled up a little bit down there. Kyler was trying to do what he could do to not give up that offensive rebound.
Bobby Kelly, a very experienced referee, and he lets Coach Montanati have his say, and then says, "Okay,
yeah, that's
all
enough."
That's yep." Richardson at the line. First free throw is good. He now has 19 points in the ball game, and another free throw coming up here. Make it 20. It's been a quiet 20 from him here tonight, though.
Yeah, really, if you go down and look through the scoring, I mean, you've got Hawkins with 7, Fox with 16, and then you got Devon Richardson.
There's a long three-pointer, no good by Ellison. Long rebound by the Sandites. 3:50 to go here in our ball game, and the Rams now down 51-37. Potter trying to pressure the basketball, and they're going to say that Fox palmed the basketball, carried it. Coach Savage not happy about that.
Even with a 14-point lead, you know Coach Savage is going to just keep coaching.
He's never really been one to look at the scoreboard.
No.
It's all about quality of play. Potter carried it that time with the underhand scoop, and it's no good. Ball is knocked out into the hands of Kason Savage. He's going to go left, back to the right, over to Hurd. Hurd tried to bounce pass to Fox, but it was knocked away there. He's able to keep it. Back up top to Richardson. Coach Savage working a little bit of clock here as we approach 3 minutes. I say that, and then Devon Richardson is going to take about a 10-foot shot, and he's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. Bryce Journey credited with the foul. That'll be his third. Devon Richardson will go back to the free throw line where he is 4 of 4 on the evening. And he hits the first one. Corey, I haven't seen if anyone is looking at this young man, but I would think he would be a prospect.
You would think so, absolutely.
Hits the next free throw. I mean, he just has that build.
They've got him at 6'4". I don't think he's quite that
tall.
No,
but he can jump like a 6'4".
Yeah, he's got good size. He handles the ball well. He shoots the ball well. So I would definitely think somebody's looking at him.
Rams on the attack, and the inside pass, the feed to Bryce Journey. His turnaround shot inside the left elbow is no good. And time starting to slip away for the Rams. Richardson dishes it back out to Hawkins. His three-point shot is no good, but there's Hurd for the big offensive rebound. Going to have a jump ball.
Good job by Aaron Potter. The big man brings it down, you grab it.
Josh Minnie will check back into the game as Jaden Hurd will take a seat on the bench for Sand Springs. Lewis brings the ball up the floor for Owasso. Over to Potter here on the near side. Back to Lewis. He'll swing it to the left to Ellison. Now Lewis over to Potter. Potter can dribble down the lane. He chooses not to. Journey with the long three-point shot. It's no good. And there's big Devon Richardson again up over everyone for the rebound. He's going to bring it down the floor, kick it back out to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Richardson. Guarded there by Journey. Now Richardson dribbles to the free throw lane, kicks it to the right corner. Shot is up, no good. Lewis with the rebound, brings it up the floor, goes right down the middle of the lane. Shot is up and no good. Bodies are on the floor. Here comes Richardson the other way. His shot is up and good.
Can't trade that.
Nope. 55-37. Sand Springs over the Rams. Ellison. Coach Montanati's wanting the ball movement. They're standing still, and there's Aaron Potter with a three-point shot, and it's just not there, Corey. The long shot is not there for the Rams here this evening.
Yeah, and it's quite a switch from the style of basketball that we're used to seeing.
Yeah. I guess you could say you live by the three and die by the three. Well, we live by it.
Yeah. Lived well by it.
Yes. Coming up on 1 minute to go, and there's Aaron Potter on a hip foul against Sand Springs. That's 9 team fouls against the Rams. So a 1-and-1's Marlowe Fox.
It's really difficult because the three-pointers become such an important part of the basketball game. If you can't make three-pointers, everybody sags off of you, and we missed there?
Well, we missed the free throw, and it was not a shooting foul, and Josh Minnie was there for the putback. Nobody moved except Josh Minnie on the missed front end of the 1-and-1. Rams coming the other way, going up and high inside, can't get it. Caden Fry, though, is there for the offensive rebound and the putback. Devon Richardson picks up his first personal foul. Wow.
He must not be playing any defense.
Caden Fry will go back to the line. His free throw is good. Sandites coming the other way, have the ball stolen by Lewis, and then he's going to be fouled by Richardson.
He must have heard me.
Yep. 40 seconds to go. Rams trail 57-40. They get it into Fry. Back to Ellison. Now Lewis, back to Ellison. Going to go right. Lost his footing there for a moment. Lost the basketball, and it bounces into the hands, and Lewis's pass is stolen, and coming down all the way down is Marlo Fox. And Corey will keep it right here, but I think that was a play indicative of showing the youth of this basketball team and maybe the speed of varsity play as compared to some of the JV play that they've had in the past.
Yeah, it's a matter of recognizing defenses. They were in a zone. They were playing the gaps in the zone, and he just turned them through it. The guy was standing in the gap. So you've got to be able to hit those creases. You've got to attack the creases, bring the second defender, find the open man. It's fundamental basketball, and it's easy to say standing over here
right.
when I'm not playing against Devon Richardson and Marlo Fox or those guys. But that's the idea. And Coach Fontanati, he'll keep working on it. These are young players. That was a freshman that just turned the basketball over in his first varsity action, or maybe his second varsity action of the season. So you got to give him a little bit of room, but the expectation is high for Coach Fontanati, and I'm sure they will respond to his coaching.
And I think if they can find some scoring, this ball club has the athleticism to match up and compete with about anyone.
Oh, they do. I mean, they've got three players in double digits. I think they'd like to see a little more scoring out of Aaron Potter. Those guys like that. Trenton Ellison is at 10. You would expect a few more out of him as well.
Long three-pointer by Ellison as he hits that one.
He heard me.
16 seconds. Sand Springs gets the ball in. Minnie coming up the floor. Trapped. Nope, he able to get it away. Up to Hurd. Goes in. He has his ball tipped out of the lane. Aaron Potter comes the other way. His three-pointer is up and good. And that's how we end the ball game as the Rams fall to the Sandites 59-46. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and look at the numbers as we close this out. You're listening to Ram Basketball on 100.1 KYFM.